Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Lori Candle Lover. Going to do another review of Lebanon Candle Company wax melts, since I have a lot of wax melts and several of their candles to do. I want to get these done for you guys. So first one, we're going to have Fruity Pebbles. Now these are soy wax, just like the candles. The Fruity Pebbles is a pink, kind of a light pinky color, orangey pink color. Fruity Pebbles is a customer favorite and smells just like the breakfast cereal. So yeah, I mean, that's a basic description, and it's true. It smells like the lemon, lime, orange, fruity breakfast cereal. So if you like the ones like, Fruity Pebbles, and they also have like a Fruit Loops one, I think. So if you like those scents, I would go ahead and give that a try. Fruity Pebbles has a fairly decent throw. I'd say it's at least a 7.5. On throw, and smells for like a fruity cereal. So great for spring and summer for sure. Chocolate chip cookies. Let's see. Chocolate chip cookies. It's just kind of a basic description. Doesn't break it down a whole lot. Fresh baked chocolate chip cookies will fill your room and make your mouth water for the decadent treat. So yeah, this one is really nice. It's got a really good chocolate chip cookie scent. I mean, yeah, when I first smelled it, it wasn't super strong, but it was sweet, kind of like a chocolate chip cookie. Basic, chocolate chip cookie type wax. But melting, I definitely got a little bit more of the milk chocolate kind of back notes in that one. And it had a pretty good throw, so I do really like that one. I probably will get a candle of that one at some point, because it is good and it's got a pretty good throw. I'd say the throw is at least a 7.5 on that one. And I did put Campfire back in here just because it has one of my apple pie wax melts in there. And that was from when I gave some to my friend who brought dinner for my family when after I had my oral surgery and my mouth was really swollen and stuff. And so I had made that pack of different scented wax melts, and 3 of the wax melts I gave her were the apple pie. And then I melted some to get a idea so I can give you guys a review. So I don't have the container for the apple pie because I gave it to her with the mix of scents. So scent notes for warm apple pie is fresh from the oven. Apple pie, sweeter smelling apple pie. So this one, basically the apple pie from Lebanon Candle Company is like fresh out of the oven apple pie, and it says it's a little bit sweeter apple pie. I like it. I definitely get a sweet apple pie with that hint of cinnamon, the cinnamon spice notes in there. So yeah, it's a good one. I'd say scent throws about an 7 for apple pie, and I like it a lot. So, sorry I don't have the container to see, but I did melt that one, and apple pie is good. Yep. It's a pretty, comparatively, it's a pretty good apple pie scent. Okay, coconut cream pie. Coconut cream pie smells like fresh coconut cream pie that just came out of the oven. Now, this one, on cold, to be honest, it's not super strong. But when I melted it, I used 1 wax melt, and I was actually pleasantly surprised that it was a little bit stronger, and it opened up quite well. And I'd say the scent throw was about a 7.5, but it smells like sweet, kind of a sweet creamy pie with hints of coconut. And it was nice. It was a nice, sweet, lightly coconut bakery scent. So yeah, good one for coconut cream pie. Spice Bourbon and Butterscotch. Okay, so this one intrigued me because it reminded me of another scent, but also like it's Bourbon and Butterscotch, which Bourbon and Butterscotch so far is probably one of my favorites from Lebanon Candle Company that I've gotten so far. And I have a lot of candles to melt and review still right now that I've gotten from my last 2 orders. But so far, Bourbon and Butterscotch is probably one of the strongest and one of my favorites for sure. So when I smelled this one, I was intrigued because it smelled like Bourbon and Butterscotch, but it smelled like something else. And it was very familiar, but I couldn't figure out what it was. But I will read the scent notes and then I will explain. So Spice Bourbon and Butterscotch. This is a very long description, just so you guys know. Okay, hold on. Spice Bourbon and Butterscotch. Our sweet bourbon and butterscotch with a spicy kick. We took our sweet bourbon and butterscotch and mixed it with Gypsy Soul for one amazing scent. Bourbon and butterscotch, coconut toasted oak, clove, maple, pumpkin, and sandalwood. Okay, This is why I was confused, because I recognize the scent. I have the scent Gypsy Soul. I was like, why does this one smell familiar, but like extra familiar, not just the bourbon and butterscotch? It's the Gypsy Soul. I have that one, and it makes sense now once I read the description of this. Why it definitely smells to me. If you've smelled Gypsy Soul, it definitely has the like toasted oak, clove, sandalwoody, slightly sweet. I don't know if that maple is in that one, because I haven't reviewed that one yet on here with the scent notes. But Gypsy Soul is very interesting. It's okay. My daughter was talking about it last night, and to her, Gypsy Soul smelled like that time after Halloween when you can't decide if you want to put your Christmas tree up really early after Halloween or wait until like a week after Thanksgiving. Like it was funny. It was a very specific time frame description that she had of Gypsy Soul. It was funny, but like she said it reminded her of a holiday, but like she couldn't put her finger on it because it was it's not really bakery-ish, but it has a little bit of sweetness to it. But then it also has smoke. To me, it smelled like a sweet incense burning in like an apothecary shop or something, like a sweet spiced incense in a shop. And she was like, yeah, like a shop. Like it was so funny. But that spiced bourbon and butterscotch, that's what it smells like. It smells like Gypsy Soul and bourbon and butterscotch together. I mean, the description is spot on for the 2 scents, because that's what it smells like. It literally smells like you put those 2 scents together. So it's very interesting. The spiced bourbon and butterscotch is not overly sweet, but it has the sweetness. It does have a little sweetness to it. It is kind of nostalgic, but to me, it's kind of nostalgic of like when I was in Hong Kong and went to some of the herbal shops, not the ones that are really stinky, but the ones that are smell a little bit more incensey. And some sweetness. It's such an interesting scent. If you're not really into a more kind of an incense type scent, and slightly woodsy, earthy, you might not like it. I'm not a huge fan of sandalwood, straight up, but I think the mix with the bourbon and butterscotch mixed with this scent tones that down enough for me that I actually kind of like it. And it's definitely interesting. It's got a really long description, so it's got some effort put in that one. All right, vanilla buttercream crunch. Now this one is yummalicious, and it smells just like the scent notes. If I could find that, there we go. Sweet buttercream vanilla with slight touch of maple and coconut. To me, it's all that with some kind of toffee, that crunch, that toffee. It's very nice. It's very sweet and buttercreamy, with like a toffee back note. Throw was probably about 7.5, 8, and it's really yummy. So if you like vanilla, I would definitely give that a try. Yeah, I'll probably get a candle of that one sometime soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I know this is kind of a long video, but I appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned. I have more reviews coming, and I'm going to have a video up to just discuss a little bit about what I want to do with a candle giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye-bye.